it seems to be emerging that the too much of good thing is bad. And so too much of SME sort of framework also, SME is getting too much funding or their prices going up is also bad. And that's what creates apprehensions across, saying there is a runway growth there and we need to be very aware and take actions again. So somewhere the balance, as Dr. Anand Nageshwaran said, that we need to be somewhere in the middle path. And that's what both exchanges have tried to do. In fact, if you recall, around 94, 95, that is 1994, 95, the several companies came to markets, they took the money, ran away, they were not to be seen, they were known as vanishing companies. So both exchanges stopped taking the prospectus for small companies together. And then in 2007, the industry bodies like CII and others took up with government saying there is a legitimate need for small companies also to raise funds, because when they go to take funds from the banks, banks also ask for debt equity ratio, and if there is no equity, how do they give debt? And that's where in 2010 government came out with the regulations saying that you need to have small companies also allowed on stock exchange to raise equity funds. And so in 2012 finally the first company started getting listed. Now almost 1,000 companies have got listed in small markets. Many of them, as expected, have not done so well. Some of them have done very well. But overall, there is a perception that currently in a situation where markets are doing very well, many of the fly-by-night or not so good businesses are also coming, and some examples are also being given in newspapers, which are correct. And that's where the exchanges are taking cognizance. SEBI has also over the weekend made a statement that they are going to come out with new regulations on SME, which will be much tougher. But exchanges, at least NSE, has brought the bar up several notches, and will continue to do that going forward as we see that euphoria building up. So for me, we will have to continue to maintain that balance, and it's not easy to maintain, because one side you go, people criticize you, the other side you go, people criticize you. So in some ways we are there to be criticized, and we would of course seek the suggestions and continue to work despite whatever criticism even coming from ERA. So that's how our job is, and we need to continue to do our job.